Welcome back to Sandwich Oasis, and as some of you have stated, the peak German sandwich that I produced in one of my videos, you can find it somewhere over there, is not the real deal in Germany. And yes, this is a channel not only about sandwiches, but also about improving yourself. It's an interpretation, and from region to region you can get different Mettbrötchen. But the last time we used the Mettbrötchen, which is with bread, and now we have bread rolls. I bought the original bread roll and some Lauge bread roll. So we will use two different kinds of bread rolls. We also have an onion now, not chives. And we also will use some met. Today, as I was late and it's evening, I bought it from the supermarket. So this is what you can get in the supermarket in Germany. Yes, you can buy met in the supermarket. So this is already portioned met. So you can use this to get your Mettbrötchen or met bread roll finished. And you can see they used some onions, but they are spring onions. So yes, you can have used different types of onions to produce this Mettbrötchen. But today we will have this sort. This is like made from ham, onion, Mettwurst or Mett sausage. And also what I found at the supermarket, and I'm looking forward to test this, is like a different kind of taste. It's the Tex-Mex onion Mett sausage with Mexican spices. I don't know which other. Yeah, it doesn't tell me which spices they are using, but it's with Mexican spice. The difference between freshly bought Mett and this kind of Mett that you can buy in the supermarket is that those have conservatives in it. I don't know the English word right now. So I will blend it in somewhere over there. And that's to make them stable so they don't get bad and you can eat it and store it for a longer time. Not long, so this will be maybe 1 week or 1.5 weeks until you have to finish it. And this one is like the same. So when you buy it freshly from the butcher, you should use it the same day. But if you want to have it stored in your fridge, you can buy this, but you will get ingredients that you don't like. But first off, we are not starting with the Mett. We are starting with the bread rolls, and therefore to keep our working station clean, we are cutting it in half, and all the crumbles are falling into our storage. And yeah, some people like it with Lauge bread rolls. And this is how it looks like. There's a hole inside. But yeah, this is what we are using today. And I'm proud that you told me, yeah, this is not the original thing. This is not the real deal. Because now we can show all the other people out there what the real deal in Germany is about Mettbrötchen. Because you use mostly those plain bread rolls made from wheat. This is also made from wheat, but there is Lauge on it. And therefore, what we will do is cutting some onion rings. And you can, do it with different thicknesses. This is how I do it. It's like 1 centimeter or half a centimeter. It depends on your taste. And I first need to remove some stuff. So we just put the onion rings out. So this should be it. Okay, so now we have the onion rings. I will store the onion then later on in the fridge. And now we can produce our Mettbrötchen. This is just a plain, simple recipe that has nothing fancy about it, but the ingredients. So first off, we will see if 1 portion is enough for this bread roll. And this is not enough. For my taste, this is not enough, so we use the second portion. No, this is like I need more Mett because I'm really enjoying Mett on a bread roll. So let's put another layer of Mett on our bread roll. This is already prepared, but we will still use salt and pepper to finish our bread roll. Putting some salt on, not too much, just a little bit because it's already spiced a little bit. So just putting a little bit of salt on top. And we also got some pepper, which I already grinded. I just will put a lot of pepper on it because I'm a pepper guy. I really enjoy pepper. So this should be fine. Just one more pinch. Okay, and now we are going to put our onion rings on top. And this is how an original, the real deal in Germany is looking like. Just plain matte raw pork meat with salt and pepper and some onion rings. And now we go to the Tex-Mex stuff. Just put it on the side. We don't need this knife anymore. So just wait a second, I have to open it up. That's why I have this knife. If you open it, you should use at least half of it. Oh, it's not opened. It's not opened. You have to open it. Keep it open. Yeah, there's one little opening. Okay, so now what we will do, this is some way you can do it. It's not a perfect way, but I just will push it out. And I'm using close to half of it or a little bit more than half. And put it on. And I will close this up for later consumption. It's one of the things we do in Germany. Sometimes we don't like to cook in the evening, but we want to vesper in the evening. So what we're doing is getting some bread rolls or getting some bread, getting some toast, getting butter and sausages and cheese and call it a day. Then you don't have to cook, you just have to prepare your sandwiches. And it's one of the common things in Germany that you can have. You even can get to restaurants and they have a special menu for Vesper for Vesper. And that's what, this is a common German thing like, oh no, do we like to cook today? I don't feel it, so let's just have a Abendbrot or Vesper. And Vesper is normally in the afternoon, but you can even do it on the evening. But then it's called Abendbrot. So this is evening bread. So this or evening sandwich. So this is how it looks now. This is the Tex-Mex mat with onions on it, with some salt, and I forgot the pepper. So let's put the pepper on because it's always good to have some pepper on your Mettbrötchen, the Mexican version of a German cultural meal. Enjoy. Yes, and those will be used later on. Oh, I still have some leftovers, so I will use half of a bread roll for this. And if I did something wrong now, just let me know in the comments, because, yeah, maybe this is not the real deal. Maybe this is not real Germany. The Tex-Mex thing is, of course, not Germany, but this bread roll is like the typical German Mettbrötchen. I hope so. If it isn't, just let me know in the comments. See you next time.